Hello everybody, welcome back to another Mystic Islands video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Congrats, we hit 1,000 subscribers. We actually have 1,030 now. And I gotta say thank you guys so much. I know I already announced that before, but today we are doing the celebration, I guess. So one of the things I know you guys wanted so bad was a gameplay video because I rarely ever do them for some reason. But today I have an incredible gameplay for you. And before you skip to that, for 1,000 subs, I'm doing a giveaway in the next video or the one after, I don't know yet. So I'm giving away a foil booster pack of set 3 and a regular booster pack of set 3. All you have to do to enter, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what your favorite Mystic Islands card is. So hopefully I have 1,030 comments to go through. So do those 3 things and you will be entered. Alright, let's get right into this gameplay video. One of the best games I've played in months. Alright everybody, here we are. He has a snack and here are our decks. So I am on the left. I'm running a pure royalty faction deck and he is running a skeleton goblin deck. I was trying to figure out how strong I could get the royalty faction to be, and obviously I don't have all the set 3 cards in it yet, but I always lose when I'm rolling for first turn. I don't know about you guys. I'm not going to be able to keep up with this. This is like my 5th time recording this video so far, so I edited this way too fast for me to speak on it. So any cards that you're wondering what does that card do, it's going to be to the right. I made a new template for this video for that reason. Going forward, we're going to have that. So as you can see, I'm casting a lot of small dudes right now. They're allowing me to gain health, which is going to be very important to trying to survive later on. I know his deck is pretty aggressive, so I'm trying to counteract that with gaining some health and establishing some dudes on my board. So a lot of what the royalty faction like to do is to get dudes on the board and then help you by letting more dudes get on the board because you have dudes on the board, if that makes any sense. And you're going to gain health in the process. So as you can see, I'm dealing some damage right here. He's got a backstabbing goblin and now a skeleton arrowist on the field. Very annoying creatures to deal with. Skeleton arrowist is a staple for that faction, of course. Very good card. But here's our real staple, Shatterstone. So this card allows you to add a crystal to your stash, and then everyone gets a crystal equal to how many of those are in all graveyards. So it can become very strong as the game goes on. As you can see, we trade some damage right there and kill our 2 creatures. I did not want to deal with the backstabbing goblin. Very annoying. Every time it attacks, it deals an extra damage to my health directly, which is very irritating. So get rid of that. He plays another skeleton arrowist and his leader, which when it rests, it can just destroy a creature worth 1 or less, which is ridiculously good. And he does that right there, killing my primary foot soldier. So hopefully I'm keeping up right here. So it is my turn. I'm already up 45 to 27. It is a little bit of eye candy though, because his leader costed so much health to cast. So you can cast leaders for health or for chaos crystals. So this was a big part of what happens later in the game. So right now it looks like a blowout. That's what it looks like. And what we realize is there is a comeback rule as he bloodthirsties me right to the face, which is 4 damage to me and 2 damage to him. Basically, there is a comeback rule in Mystic Islands. It's in the rulebook if you guys have read it at all. And basically, anytime you're down 20 points or more, you get 2 chaos crystals on your turn instead of 1. So you're getting double the resource you would normally get in the game. And as you can see, he's piling up his resource. He's down 20. And he drops that, but decides he wants to cast it anyway. So another goblin I have to deal with. And he casts Soul Scream, which is a fantastic card. And it's going to deal damage to a creature equal to the dudes in his graveyard. And I Forbidden Spell that to cancel it, and he Forbidden Spells my Forbidden Spell. So not often you see that in a game, but basically he killed my creature with the Soul Scream, and I could do nothing about it. So I finally pierce 40 health right here. He's got a better board than me right now, but not by a lot. I'm not exactly drawing what I wanted. A lot of my firepower has died out. So I have an empty board right now. He's allowed to attack. And I'm going to Glacial Snowstorm, which is basically a board wipe that costs whatever you pay for it is how much damage it deals to everything on board. So that way I could reset the battlefield, get my Iron Fist Brawler back out there, and hopefully take advantage of his empty board state. The bad thing is, look at his chaos crystals, guys. He is loading up because he's still barely down 20. And I'm going to gain more health, which is going to make it even worse. And then I'm going to cast a Mystical Aging Dragon as well. So I'm thinking right now in my head, all right, I don't have to hit your leader. I could go right to you. I'm about to dominate and win this game. But look at how many crystals he's got, guys. I've never seen this. Bloodthirsty to me directly. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then I totally forgot that he could destroy a creature worth 1. But when that creature is destroyed, it gets to gain me 3 health and go to the bottom of my deck. So I'm cool with that. It's gaining me more health. That's what I'm thinking in my head. But I'm not thinking, look how many crystals he has. He has to have something, right? I don't know. I guess we'll see. So I'm thinking right here, I don't know what I want to do, but I'm going to attack. I said, why not? He's got a wide open field. And I'm going to buff my creature twice. So that's 2 +1/+1 counters as well. And then I stupidly misplay and put a permanent 1/1 on him after I attacked because I just missed the timing. Bad misplay. This was the turning point of the game. He casts 2 big creatures with basically half of his crystals. He has every crystal he could possibly have on his field. I've never seen that. It's got to be a record, and it's never going to be broken because there's a cap on it. So basically, the big dude that is the problem is the 4/4 right there. It is the Aged Skeleton Soldier. His attack and defense is equal to the amount of skeleton faction creatures in his graveyard, and it updates when more go into there. There's a limit of 7 on the card, but that is still ridiculous. So right here, he's going to cast Coffin Collectors. So he gets to go through my graveyard, pick a creature he wants, cast it on his field. And so he's going to cast Castle Watcher right there from my graveyard. He gets to draw a card and gain 2 health. He's going to cast an Unrested Struggling Scout to attack for 1. And then let's see what he does here. He's going to attack for 4 damage as well. So I don't have anything to really compete with a 4 health creature right now. So I'm thinking, let me play a White Wolf. Let's be as fast as possible to try to get around this. I'm going to kill his 1 skeleton creature here, and then I'm going to attack around it. But I forgot he could take some of it with his leader. And stupidly, which I really didn't have much of a choice, I played right into his hand and killed his skeleton faction creature, which his other skeleton faction creature dies because of decay, which buffs his Aged Skeleton Soldier. And then he decides to Bloodthirsty my only strong creature on the field, and I don't have enough crystals to do anything about that. He is down by 30 points, guys. And what is he going to do? He was down by 31 points at one point. I'm going to cast Hellstorm to deal 1 damage to kill the Castle Watcher that was mine originally. I have to pay to kill a creature that was mine. That's crazy. Right now, the problem is I can't get around this ginormous 6 attack, 6 defense. He's going to cast an Elf Goblin, which is super quick. He's going to kill my Wolf. Not much I could do about it. Unfortunately, I was really stalling out, drawing the cards that I really needed in this situation. So very weird situation here. He's down by a ton. I cast a Shatterstone, so it's going to give me a lot more crystals. It's going to give him a few as well, which he does not need anymore, trust me. Here we go. I'm flexing my 6 crystals. Look at that. I'm going to cast another White Wolf. Unfortunately, it's not unrested because there's no other royalty on the field. I'm kind of nervous right now. I'm not going to lie. He plays Backstabbing Goblin, and he's starting to pile on. And he attacks for 1. And I'm thinking, okay, well, he's not dealing a lot of damage right now, but I can't get to him. That's the problem. Iron Fist Brawler, I cast another one of those. And if I would have kept some of these cards and played them at different times, things may have been different. He's going to cast an Unrested Fearsome Ghoul, which is just super useful right now. He's going to kill my White Wolf with his Backstabbing Goblin. The ability for all his unrested creatures to deal this quick damage. I'm going down, guys. Look at that. I am 19 points away from him now, so he's already kind of closed the gap. I'm going to cast another Iron Fist Brawler, which is a good play right now to buff the one that exists. But what does he do? He's going to Throwing Blade mine. I'm going to Forbidden Spell that and say no way, and he's going to say no way. I am doing that and casting a Forbidden Spell on my Forbidden Spell again. That happened twice in this game. Can you believe it? So he's going to attack. I'm like, hey, dude, you got to attack one of my guys. He attacks him with the Elf Goblin just so we can get that 3 damage through, and he'll sacrifice his Elf Goblin, basically. But I can't get past this skeleton faction creature, and this is an important lesson of how to build your deck. You need to think of every possible scenario that could happen, like a 6/6 on the field, and I don't have any way to get rid of it. It's all my fault building the deck, to be honest with you, and maybe a little bit of luck drawing. He's going to kill my Iron Fist Brawler, which kills his ghoul. which he does not realize that he could buff his Age Skeleton Soldier to a 7 now because it's another creature in the graveyard. But it doesn't really matter because he's going to destroy my creature I just casted. And it's not looking good, guys. I have 19 health. I'm thinking about playing something big here, but I know I can't do much, so I skip the turn and I'm like, let me see what I can do. He casts the worst card for this situation for me. Skeleton Enforcer, an unrested 6 attack, 1 defense. How much damage can he deal, guys? He can deal 19 damage this turn. I couldn't believe it. He came back down 31 points. He wins. He's ridiculous. Look at this guy. So, I mean, it's fantastic. I can't believe I lost this game. This is one of the best Mystic Islands games I've ever played. I will say I did definitely stall out. I definitely stalled out of my deck, and it was a hard lesson learned that maybe I need another faction in my deck for this specific deck, or maybe I just need to make it a little bit more consistent because I started with a lot of firepower, but his aggressive nature of his deck non-stop, I was not able to match. So fantastic game. Props to him. I know this was a little fast. I did this all in one take, so this is very impressive for me. This is usually my videos are all cut up into a million pieces because I cannot usually do this. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. Again, you guys are the best. I can't say it enough. You're the best. Check out the Patreon if you want to help the game past YouTube, which would be super useful, especially if we do want to go professional at some point. Wink, wink, maybe. Thank you guys so much once again. Let me know what you think down below about the best comeback in Mystic Islands history. That's what we're calling this game right now. So, yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.